Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Forbidden West. Well, last episode, after collecting the survey drone from the Shearside Mountains, we returned to the Memorial Grove to defend the cool route, heading to the gates separating the battle, choosing new marshals, and joining with Dekka to defend against Regala's expected attack. However, the attack at the front was just a diversion as Regala and her forces used a rock breaker to burrow into the arena from below ground, setting a Sliverfang loose that Aloy dealt with before interrupting Regala's duel with Hekarro as the rebels retreated, earning our entry into AETHER's chamber. Alright then, AETHER awaits. Question is, how much of a complex is there below this place? They must have secured that it made it. Oh, it's just this.
That console.
Or not. Server rooms. And more.
Come on, AETHER. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring AETHER subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Interesting. It had some voice processing capability. It seemed to recognize Gaia as home.
The growth have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us.
Oh.
Here. This must be the vision that Chief Hekarro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
So that's because AETHER isn't taking up all the processing power, the memory, etc. That's what I'd have to imagine.
Aloy, here. Let's talk.
I mean, there's something for me to look at down here too. What the hell, Perkins? Ever partition the cluster without telling me again? Or never, sorry. Data corrupted. We had power surges all over the place, including one in the main building at 8:31 p.m., right when Dekka was heading up for the night. The Gold Mountain Hollow lit up from total darkness right as she walked by, and it scared the living shitballs out of her. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all fired? Probably.
Please, Aloy. Come here.
I will, Dekka. Well, say I've just done something very important.
Aloy, here. Let's talk.
Well, let's find out more about the 10 then, before we even return to Gaia at this point.
Please, Aloy. Come here.
Yes, Dekka. Sure. I don't recognize that place.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Aren't you supposed to be on guard?
All right. I need to get AETHER back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
You mean I'm definitely going to end up checking them out? Katalo joins us. That's pretty cool, because Katalo's pretty cool. He started off a bit rough, but he's found, like, new reasons for everything since. That fire of life is back. Okay, where am I going?
We will weather Regala's storm. We have no other choice.
Interesting, of course, that the speech that we hear is pretty much on point for all their current troubles.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
I mean, all I want to ask you is, I mean, these have gone white again, but I'm pretty sure I have heard them already.
Hey, I have some more of the voices you're looking for.
I'm sure I can learn much from them.
Let's trade in what we've done so far. So we've bought all the rarest materials. We're looking down the trail now. Sliverfang Earth Grinder. Dreadwing Metal Fang. Tide Ripper Tailfin. At least I got one luminous brainstem. I'll buy a Dreadwing Metal Fang for now. Why not?
Thank you. I will make sure the story of these soldiers is told again.
Speaking of stories of soldiers need to be told,
I'll let you know if I find more voices.
we're back through the museum.
JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection.
Honor and strength.
Concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
There's a lot here I don't understand.
It's very hard to hear them now, but at least you get the full thing in the written text. Everyone's checking out the holograms by the look of things. There's a quest. Who'd have guessed?
We won't let Regala take the grove.
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the
Home
desert.
field advantage.
Today is a day for pride.
JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
Okay, they use the sandstorms.
Observe the grit of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone.
The grit.
Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
It's really not a lot to hear when you've actually got it without all the crackles. They go by very fast.
Aloy.
Out in the field or relaxing at base,
May your blade be bright.
Joint Task Force 10 acted
name of the
as
10.
one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises. These daredevils of the sky
Aloy.
shared it all.
Do you have a moment?
Dekka, how can I refuse you?
Blood of the 10, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
Gonna have to sort this out then for you, don't I?
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clan's back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then, their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
Let's go.
Good. This way. The outpost isn't far.
Just hope I didn't clear out already and kill him. Isn't that the problem, really? And when you say it's not far, how not far do you mean? There's another quest out there too. Food of gas. There's some more unknown stuff on top of that. There's places for us to have a little look around in town. There's also an unknown machine strike not too far. We'll have to pop back here just to map out the area. Yes, side quests. I can't help but keep finding them. I find them now quicker than I can complete them.
You know, the rebels aren't going to give up without a fight.
Then we'll have to give them one. The bloodshed won't end until Regalla is defeated. But what matters is the soldier they took captive, Nikala. She's been their prisoner for some time now. She's my only lead to finding Cavo.
We'll get her back. And then Cavo too.
I saw the bonfire. I was like, oh, should I save? But then, oh well. We kept on going and I felt it was bad to just like cut off things. It's not that far away by the look of things.
The outpost should be just ahead. You take point. I'll follow.
I'm just wondering if there's any creatures I've not got skin bits of. So you want us to just waltz up here, just kill them all, right? Do you mind if we go round or find some other entrance point?
A rebel outpost.
Someone here.
Gonna have to find whoever's in charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
Okay, there's a guy. That's a suspended platform.
Could use that in the fight.
Sure, there's kind of a lack of people.
Come, Aloy. Back to the task at hand.
What do you mean? I'm here. Locked, so the key to get here as well. I am task at handing. See, I get the high ground, then I shoot people in the head.
I'll rest here until you return.
Okay, that's fine. Too tempting.
What's the latest? I joined up to fight, but all I...
They're still suspicious.
We're in the clear. No trace of intruders.
I'll wait here.
Have a look around.
What? What? We're in the clear. No trace of intruders. You were right to have a look around. I mean, what? I didn't realize I'd done anything to actually alert you at this point. Now, that's the boss, right?
You look like you have something to say. Could do with some training. Gotta keep sharp.
I'll rest here until you return.
Shh, Dekka! There's a guy underneath me, but I can't really see him. This person got a helmet. No, I feel like they're gonna get a new earring.
Whoa.
Or not.
Hey! Give me the latest. Did you see that?
I can override bristlebacks now. And ride them.
I'll wait here.
Okay, that's not worked out the way I wanted it to. I was like, it's blue. It doesn't see me. Well, I've done a dumb. I blame Dekka. Well, you like this, Dekka. Just stay away from me.
Come, Aloy. Back to the task at hand.
What I'm doing. See? Perforating.
They shouldn't be hard to find. Split
I mean,
it up and search.
I'll fly this way.
I've got a good feeling about this.
just got a good feeling about this.
This is taking too long. Hurry it up.
Ah. It's fine. It's another special arrow hole in the guy's head. I ain't really got a chance of finding me just with the overall movement around the complex. Oh, stay still, Dekka! Dekka! It's the guy with the big gun, Dekka.
This is a find.
Where are they going? Got this big Ravager cannon. You know, it's probably just easier if I... Oh, he's gone now. Still we want to kill all the rebels, right? We've got a plain hiding co-seat with all the rebels.
You're responsible if she escapes.
Wow.
No one will remember your deeds.
You'll suffer for that!
Will I?
That's a fine weapon.
It is.
That's all of them.
Our scouts said they saw Nakala tied up at a wood post.
Let's look around.
I like the blame attribution that was going on there. You'll be to blame if anything is bad gone wrong. No, no, I won't. Can't find him. It's kind of amusing to listen to.
I'll wait here.
Tags from dead soldiers. I should return them to the grove when I get a chance.
So, where am I looking?
Oh, Javert.
There. That's the post.
No Nakala, obviously. But maybe the rebels moved her. I can look for tracks.
I guess that's what I'm doing.
There. Tracks leading away from the post.
Where do they go?
There's rope. Just enough to bind someone.
Off we go. Follow the tracks to who knows where. Lead another abandoned outpost.
Blood. From the rebels or Nakala? Blood's dried. Someone was wounded here a while ago.
But not fatally.
It's full. I can get it from my stash later.
I mean, when I think about it, that rebel camp went quite nicely. I just got to play around with them and never was in any kind of big prolonged battle. Yeah, I thought so.
Dead end.
No. I think there's something under that wood.
Yeah, even from above, this whole area looks suspicious as hell. The footprints.
Take my hand, Nicola. Steady now.
Where am I? Chaplain? Is that you? And with an Outlander. Whoa. How'd you end up down there? Rebels had me strung up. They thought I'd give up intel about lowland squad movements by letting me bake in the sun. Managed to slip my bonds and make a run for it. They made me pay for that. Last thing I remember was a crack on the head and the taste of dirt. How'd you end up here?
We're looking for Cavo. His squad was last spotted leaving this outpost.
Yeah, he was here. It was his squad that attacked us on the road. My comrades got away, but I was taken. Cavo tied me to the post himself. If you're looking for him, Chaplain, I'm afraid you'll only find a dead end. His loyalties are clear. Do you know where his squad went? I overheard them mention Fall's Edge.
Then we'll pick the search up from there. I'll go ahead and meet you at Fall's Edge, southwest of here.
Dekka, if Cavo attacked her squad?
No! He's not lost to us yet. We have to find him and turn him from this path.
Okay. I'll see you there. What about you? That wound needs to be looked at. It'll scar. I just need to rest a bit, then I'll report into the Grove. I'm telling you, Bloodhair. The chaplain might not want to hear it, but her grandson is a traitor. I guess we'll see about that. No, don't worry about me. I'll report into the Grove.
Okay then, I will wait. Meanwhile, interestingly, that takes us to where next? It's not that far away, Fall's Edge. But it does take us very much deeper into the areas. Good Marble comes in with a 53 months of sub, but thank you very much. Where do I go now? Little did I know that this quest would be taking me so far that way, in a sense. Somewhat surprised by that. Well, we should follow the quest line when we've got it going. So let's keep on moving. Vultures by the sound of it. Sploot. I should take the shot when I can. Animals really are delivering themselves to me at this point. Oh, it slid. The real question is wherever I'm going causing more things to appear. In fact, there are definitely sites for things. This is an interesting point. Does look like I want to turn inwards from here. I mean, the good thing about mountains is they are generally machineless. So I get to enjoy some relative safety. Stalker site.
This will break my fall.
Let's just dive into the jungle. It'll be fine where I land, right? Sure, there'll be no issues whatsoever. I thought there was a stalker right next to me there. It kind of shimmered the land. So it's dark here. So what we got in front of us? A acid bristleback site. That's not where I'm going. Seems a bit well lit. It's over there. curiosity and all that. Okay, I hit a tree and that deactivated my thing. Not good. There's a shelter on the way up. This jungle at night's quite dramatic. That's a duck! I think. Duck! Oh, wait a second. Oh, you landed. Good duck. Okay, it's just lighting. I appreciate that duck landing. Just short. What quest are we doing currently? The same one. Things don't end that fast. So with a duck wishbone, I can now buy another spike holster. Or I can get a trap pouch upgrade. I will buy a better spike holster by upgrade. Deep into new lands. Oh, I can hear some people.